Pisces, welcome back to Stacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. This reading is for anybody with a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember, this can't resonate for every single Pisces, but if it does, fantastic. Or sometimes it can resonate months later. Depends where you are in your timeline. And because this is not a personal reading, each one of you is going to be slightly different. Some of you are on your divine path a little faster than others of you. So keep that in mind. And this reading can be vice versa. So if it's not your energy I'm picking up, it definitely can be the person that's either affecting your energy or the person you're dealing with, etc., etc. So let's see what's going on. It can be a family member, a friend, a love interest, a crush, an ex, somebody new coming into your life, a child of yours or children in the future, etc. Again, family. But we will find out. Let's see what's going on for you. I know it's been half a minute. I apologize. I have been caught up in a lot of personal readings, and I've been making a lot of healing stone bracelets as well. So for those of you waiting for your healing stone bracelet, I will be making them this weekend. For those of you waiting for a reading, I will be doing readings this weekend. Right now I'm trying to catch up on the general reads that I'm behind on, okay? All right. Anyways, you will all receive an email regarding those, regarding the bracelets and the readings over the weekend as well, okay? All right. Well, I feel like you're really disappointed, okay? I feel like things didn't go the way you hoped they would. I feel like you were, it's almost like you're willing to travel or go towards a new beginning. There's a lot of decisions you have to make. It's like you're wanting to take action and make plans for the future. You're trying to get past some challenges. You're very stressed out, but Spirit's also saying here that somebody here has been kind of going through a breakup or a shakeup, some disappointment. And it's like there's a new beginning here, though, coming in, okay? And I feel like you're very defensive, or somebody's very defensive, okay? There's somebody standing their ground, doing what they feel is right, okay? And it can be a Cancer, a Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. I have Scorpio here again, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So there's somebody here that is always thinking about the future, making plans, figuring things out, making decisions here. This is somebody that takes actions towards what they want, and they stand up for what they believe in. Okay, and that's a good thing, because there is a new beginning here. This is about creating something new, going towards something stable, something long-term. We've got the Ace of Wands. I'm going to hold these up for you, but they're really tiny for you to see. But there's the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And that's about, I'm excited to have a new beginning. And I'm a little stressed, but I'm making it something that's concrete. I'm making, like, we've got the Seven of Cups here. That's about making choices, making decisions, going towards, what I feel is right for me. It can involve travel for some of you here. But it's also about, where can I have something solid, something long-term. I want to be creative. I want to do new things. And I have, the whole world in my hands here with the Two of Wands, and Spirit saying, well, maybe what you want is possibly for some of you even at a distance, but there's some challenges here. But it's also like somebody wants some kind of attention here. You've got the King of Wands, you've got the Six of Wands, you've got the Two of Wands. It's like, I want to create something new, something interesting. I have all these decisions to make, all these plans to make. And it's almost like it's dawning on somebody that I have to do all these things in order to get to the place I want to be at. I have to overcome some challenges. How do I do that? What decisions do I make to overcome these challenges here? It's creating a level of stress here. And I feel like somebody, at least now or in the near future, may become quite standoffish or defensive, because it's these changes that are happening can be quite abrupt. So I don't know if some of you are just going to abruptly start to travel, or if these decisions you make, they're going to be challenging, because it's going to cause you to become defensive or argumentative, either you or whoever you're dealing with, okay? Let's see what's going on. What is going on? What are the love messages, please, from Pisces person of interest now or coming toward them in the future? So this, again, can bring up love, finance, career, family, home, etc., etc. So take what resonates for your situation. And if it doesn't resonate now, like I said, it definitely can in the near future. I've had things happen to me 2 months, 6 months, 3 months, up to a year, like easily. That's how tarot works, right? Okay, and remember, we all have free will as well. Personal readings are open at shacy.com. I'm going to pull those near the end of the reading. I want to get the energy of your connection coming towards you now or in the future. And I want to get messages of what's going on with your person. This is the 1970s Morgan Greer deck. So we're going to get messages from whoever you're dealing with, how they're thinking, feeling about you, etc. So don't go anywhere, or you're going to miss some fun messages here overall. And we're going to get the mutual energies between you and this person with our Shacy Prism Tarot deck. That's available at shacy.com too. I always get the mutual energies. You can also get your own energy as well with that, but let's see what's happening. So some of you may be dealing with somebody who's quite fiery, quite feisty, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius now or in the future. We definitely have, like I said, the King of Wands. You could be taking on this energy, Pisces, or the person you're dealing with. This is somebody who's a go-getter. They know what they want. They go for it. They make decisions. This is somebody who's kind of like, I'm disappointed in my past. I'm kind of looking forward to creating a new exciting future. And it's kind of like I'm realizing that I need to make plans in order to go towards that. And it's going to be a little stressful. And there's going to be some things that, you know, are people are going to maybe argue with me about here. There's more than one person, though. I'm finding that there's too many people around your energy, okay, is what I'm getting. Or vice versa. There's too many people sticking their nose in, okay? So open up your heart. It will help attract more love. Okay, so Spirit saying open up your heart here to attract more love into your life and less stress here. Okay, so in other words, try not to be too defensive, argumentative, because that only creates more resistance and more arguments is what I'm getting. Okay, now of course each one of your situations is going to be different. Okay, so make room for the new beginning, that it's on its way to you, and let go. Some of you may have addiction issues. Could be, you know, gambling, finances. It could be overeating, overspending, you know, porn. It can be a way of thinking. It can be just obsessive about, you know, watching TV, sitting on the couch, not doing anything. But what I'm seeing here is that's where you're wanting to change. You want to create something new here in order to move forward. Like we have the Chariot here. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot is about moving forward, traveling, going towards your rightful place. Can even be moving locations here. Okay, so some of you may be disappointed that things aren't going in the direction that you'd hoped for. Okay. But with the Tower here, this can be kind of like a shocking revelation, shocking news, making plans out of the blue, like just, or moving all of a sudden. Could be any of those things. So some of you, let me know in the comments how this resonates. Oh, by the way, don't forget to hit that like button. It's a fantastic and free way to support these free readings. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see what's going on with your person. Now we're coming towards you in the future. And again, remember, this can be vice versa. All right, so we have the Three of Wands. So this is about the ships coming in, 2 to the 3 of Wands. So there's progress here. It's like you're almost just making these decisions and waiting for everything to gel together. 9 of Pentacles, waiting to be single, financially stable, independent. So maybe some of you are owning your own business or working really hard towards your own financial independence. You're waiting for that all to come together. We have the Queen of Wands. Wow, King and Queen of Wands. So you're meeting your divine counterpart, or you will. Somebody who's a go-getter, somebody who is full of feisty, fiery energy. Again, we've got strong fire energy here. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, or both of you are taking on this fire energy of going after what you want. Okay, sometimes it can be like, I want to say, be careful of that energy though, because if you're too fiery, too feisty, and you're willing to do whatever you want to get what you want, that can and will backfire sometimes. Okay, so just be careful of that. But there's definitely something that you're having to make a lot of decisions about. Yeah, look at Page of Wands. So there's definitely some kind of exciting news coming in here. It can be from somebody younger or just somebody young at heart. Maybe you're waiting to receive a message, or this message comes in unexpectedly with the Tower. But it's something good. It's something exciting. So it can be, hey, you know, I've got this offer. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe it's at a distance, a job, a career move, something like that. Or I'm moving closer to you, or all kinds of messages here. The Star. Okay, so I've got great news. I'm going towards you, my destiny. You are my hope, my wish, my dream. The Star energy is also about being your true, authentic self. Going towards, you know, your soulmate. Again, we have here a divine counterpart, King and Queen of Wands. So it's kind of like a divine power couple is possibly going to come together here. Wow, we've got the Sun. Going towards our happiness, going towards where we feel we can be our true authentic self, going towards growth, success here, getting attention, recognition, making plans. But again, I want to reiterate here that be careful, because there's a certain amount of I'm willing to do whatever I have to do to get what I want. And this is going to lead to some very defensive energy, arguments, possibly disagreements here. So be wary of that. Okay, let's see what's going on mutually here between you and this person. Wow, but the star that wanted to come out. Hang on, did you see how that just flew out? Okay, multitasking, juggling. So you and this person are going to have a lot on your plates to do here. It's going to be like, I've got to balance my budget, you know, family, home, responsibilities. Like there's going to be a lot happening here. And I have a feeling it has something to do with this Tower and making those plans for the future. It's going to lead to a lot of chaos is what I'm getting. Like I said, possibly arguments here. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, so some of you have new love right here, and you're going through this spiritual awakening. Okay, now that means that we're shedding our former skin. We're coming into our own, a new skin. And so we've learned, hopefully, from our past, but the star, again, going towards the star is going towards our destiny. Again, what we're meant for, who we're meant for. But be careful about how you go about that, because there is something called karma. Okay, so we want to be careful of that, because some of you, again, you know, you may have addictions or certain things that could cause a lot of chaos here, perhaps. Or your person does, or anybody's, again, it could be anybody surrounding your energy. But Spirit's letting you know, I mean, Six of Wands, the Sun, that you're going to overcome certain challenges here. Okay, as long as you make one decision at a time and you don't rush it. The Seven of Cups can be like confusion, overwhelming decisions. Sometimes, you know, we can be rather like impulsive and take decisions and make decisions too quickly. And then we realize we've made a mistake later. The Seven of Cups means, you know, we need to look at each decision one at a time and make careful decisions here to go towards, in order to have this solid beginning, in order to go towards our happiness here. The Sun is one of the most desired cards for most of you. You know that already in the Tarot deck. And we've got the Star, like I said, the Tower. These are massive, massive changes. So it could be a major move, a major job, a major career change. It could be all of those things, okay? For some of you, you might buy a new vehicle here with the Chariot as well. It could be, you could be moving towards a new commitment, new marriage. It's something major here. But, you know, we've got guarded protection. So it can be that we're kind of guarded towards each other or others here. Again, like I said, there's the Seven of Wands. There's too many people here is what I'm kind of getting. And there may have been dishonesty here, like somebody hasn't been dishonest with you or you haven't been honest with someone here. But there's certain lessons here that you and this person are having to go through. And when Spirit is saying, like, this is like the World card, completion of life lesson in order to have harmony. So in order to have harmony in your life, we have to go through certain lessons. And if you don't learn those lessons, Spirit has a way of making you go back through them and learning them again. So what I'm getting here is there may have been some dishonesty and some standoffish energy here that has led to somebody becoming quite guarded, okay? And it's because lessons are being learned here and we're completing a cycle. So we're letting go of something. But in order to go towards this new beginning, our growth, again, we must be our true authentic self with the Star. We must stop this dishonesty. We must be more open, more honest. Is what I'm getting here. So somebody maybe hasn't been overly honest with you or vice versa. Okay, so just it's something to be wary of. Again, it can be a family member, a friend, a love interest, a crush, an ex, children, whatever. There's too many people here is what I'm getting. So Spirit is saying make one decision at a time, because what's happening is there may be combat or arguments over certain decisions that you're making or they're making. And it's because somebody's making them too impulsively out of confusion. I'm just going to do this, and this, and whatever, And if somebody has that attitude, it's going to come back to bite you is what I'm saying. So just be careful. Spirit's telling you to make one choice at a time and think it through very carefully, is what I'm getting. Okay, otherwise you're going to find yourself very disappointed. Interesting, we've got the dinosaur. So you could be dealing with somebody who's a very old soul. That could be you, vice versa. Okay, some of you, be careful. There's more fire. There's the dragon. So be careful. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody that, or will be, you may not have met this person yet, who is very, very feisty and fiery, but I'm getting like it's only when they're provoked, because you're actually dealing with an old soul who's very fiery here. Okay. Okay, protected. So this is somebody who may be very spiritually protected, or they're very protective. I have the sign of Gemini. Somebody who's very intelligent here. Could be very feisty, very fiery, an old soul here. Interesting. We have the Chariot again. Okay, so some of you are definitely moving forward, traveling, or going towards your rightful place, or moving here. Okay, we have the beautiful horseshoe with the shamrock. So I feel like good luck is coming towards you. Okay, again, I'm getting and you're protected as long as you're making careful, wise choices one at a time. You don't do anything rash. You will have success here. Your ships will come in. Certain things may happen quite rapidly for you here. Again, it can be a new job at a new distance, a career, a move. It could be any of those things, or it's somebody coming towards you, okay? Let's go ahead and get the energy of your connection coming in. Again, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It's something exciting, something practical and long-term. And it won't be without its challenges, but Spirit is saying you will overcome the challenges, or your person will. Could be dealing with a King of Cups, another water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Let's see what's happening. Wow, we have the World twice. So this signifies that you're closing a chapter, learning lessons here, okay? And some of you may be traveling the world. Maybe you're going to travel the world, or you're traveling halfway across the world, or you have to move. Why is the World energy here, please, for Pisces? Okay, to go towards your abundance, your growth, your success here. There's the sun shining through the trees. Okay, so some of you, you're closing a chapter. You're going towards your abundance, your happiness, your success, or traveling. Angel of balance. There you go. So Spirit is advising you to make sure that you're balancing yourself out at this time, because there's going to be a lot of things to do. You're going to have a lot on your plate here. So remember to be your true authentic self, make balanced decisions. Okay, some of you may be signing contracts, and again, it's about the balance. Make sure the contract is balanced. Don't wear your blinders. Don't leave your blindfold on. Okay, is what I'm getting. Wow, door to value. Spirit's telling you to recognize your door to value. Don't sign any contracts here without looking at them. Again, it's about balancing yourself out, making wise decisions here, learning the lessons from the past to go towards your growth for the future. This is very clear to me. Okay, now let's go ahead and see what Spirit would like to say to you as your advice and guidance besides. What is the advice and guidance besides for Pisces? Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because if you don't, you may never find this channel again if you find it's resonating for you. Let's see what's happening. Subscribing is absolutely free. And you can go to shacy.com for personal readings, the Healing Stone bracelets. Check those out. I just added a few new ones. You can get your zodiac sign on a Healing Stone bracelet as well. Let's see what's going on. OMG, they're flying out. Okay, here we go. Well, we've got two came right out the gate for you, so let's check it out. So first message, it's time to hit the reset button. There you go. There's the Tower. This is about hitting the reset button, okay? Clear out the old so that the room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. That's what the Tower is. It can be shocking events that happen out of nowhere. Travel, moving, new job at a distance, traveling the world, something here, okay? Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. Again, overcoming any kind of challenges as long as, what I specified there, if you're willing to make one decision at a time. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you're unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is it the fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you can do for your soul and your spirit. Be fierce. So, this is about, and again, this can go vice versa, standing up for yourself, make one decision at a time, be authentic, always be authentic. Don't play games. Don't get stressed. Just conquer one thing at a time here in order to move forward towards your sun, your happiness, and your growth. Okay? And you will. It's all over your reading here. So this is beautiful. So as long as you're doing those things, I feel like you're going to move forward towards your success. Let's get your messages of love. Okay, so we have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So some of you, you or your person may have, again, an issue, problems with addiction, which a form of addiction can be that somebody always self-sabotages themselves. They don't learn from their mistakes. They keep making the same mistakes. That's self-sabotage. We're not learning. We have to keep repeating these lessons. That's the World card. So Spirit is saying, like, in order not to mess up certain things in your life, we need to take a look at ourselves, the star energy. This is about looking at your self-reflection and trying to figure out where you went wrong so that you don't make the mistakes again, kind of thing. Next message. Understanding. I see your side of the story. Okay, so that's beautiful. That means that we're able to see another person's reason as to why they're making certain decisions for themselves, or standing up for certain things, or protecting certain people, places, or things. There's certain things that we need. Somebody's recognizing their value and standing up for what they believe in, okay, or who they believe in. Next message. Values. We have too many differences. So if you have too many differences, especially values, then we're gonna have issues, aren't we? I mean, if you have different ways of seeing the world, different ways of what you want for the future, different opinions on children, different opinions on what you want to say for your retirement or what your goals are. Those are all going to affect a future, a connection, and your life. Okay, and if you don't learn from your previous lifetime, the world energy, then you're going to continue to make all these mistakes in every relationship you ever have, you or them. Okay, so this is beautiful. It's about letting go, letting the new come in, accepting these changes, and making one choice at a time, and being honest about it. Because if you're not honest about it, this is what's going to happen. You're going to end up having a lot of more complicated decision making moving forward, and a lot of chaos in the future. And I mean, this is beautiful. You've got the sun there. So this is all about going towards, again, your growth, your happiness, success, and harmony. But first, we have to learn not to let everybody else get involved in the decisions. We have to learn to overcome certain obstacles. We have to learn to make one decision at a time, not rash decisions. And we have to learn to not self-sabotage ourselves, not mess things up, the good things in our life, because then we're just going to end up having to repeat these lessons. There's definitely some kind of traditional values here that somebody's been thinking long and hard about making decisions on. And these plans here can be successful, and we can overcome the obstacles. But first we have to learn to, keep everybody out of the mix that's getting too involved, is what I'm getting here. That Seven of Wands and Seven of Cups, it's creating confusion when there's too many people in on these decisions, okay? This King and Queen of Wands, this is a fire couple. This is go-getting couple. It can be that sometimes we can butt heads because we have a lot of the same values. That can be a thing too. If you have too much of the same values or strong viewpoints, you can really butt heads. So that's something to be wary of as well. All right, so sending you much love, much light. I hope that all resonated for most of you. I will see you all again next time. Bye for now. One more. Bye for now.